Considering that it's not like too new, and in hindsight, I feel like this show has a lot more to explore. This shouldn't be too long, but I'm really excited to share this donwa with you guys. It's called Scissor 7. You might see it as Killer 7, but I'm pretty sure Killer 7 is like a movie or something down here in North America, so they had to change the name. But Scissor 7 is still very appropriate if you watch the show, so it's fine. But yeah, it's this animation from China directed by Wang Weifang, and the first season is actually on Netflix currently. 14 episodes, it's 10 plus 4 tie-in side stories that tie into the first season, some character stuff, some background, some flashback stuff, and then it also helps you, also ties kind of directly into the second season, which unfortunately there is no truly legal way to watch the second season as of today. You're probably gonna have to wait, but for anybody who's like super into only going through the legal means and streaming services, that's fine. You can wait. For anyone who doesn't want to, I got you. I'm gonna have the link to the second season in the comments and things like that. But without further ado, let's speak on why you should watch Scissor 7.
I got no time to parlay, unless it's big checks or parlays. I've been rich, it's not far away. Light the spliff and I stargaze. Consultation with the constellations. They said the world was in a dark phase. It got me desperado for protection. Carry big strap in a guitar case.
I don't recall if I've ever said this before on the channel, but I find that when the central plot of a narrative is a lot more simplistic in nature, these subplots, when they are introduced and they come out, the story doesn't get too sticky, too messy, too convoluted. It flows really well, and the characters are strong. Like the trio of this show, Seven, Dao Bai, and Xiao Fei, to me, great trio, elite trio. But Scissor 7 is a very simple story. Seven is a person of interest with amnesia, and he wants to know what's going on with his past. He has a dark and rich history. He simply wishes to regain his memories working as a hairdresser or beef bowl soup guy midday. Dao Bo made him an assassin kind of like by night, but he's really bad at it. He's like really bad. He's killed nobody. He's completed no missions, and it's like really funny. This is easily one of the funniest series I've watched in recent memory, and while I know comedy is subjective, I truly find the comedy in Scissor 7 to be fantastic in many ways, many aspects. I'm talking about comedic timing, slapstick, clever jokes, like you name it, like just never a dull moment. And despite all the funnies, the characters all have a surprising amount of depth. There's a lot of seriousness when it calls for it, characterization, and just general intrigue. You care about these characters, you care about what they're doing. And part of that has to do, in my opinion, with this fact that the cast is smaller and more contained, and with that you can focus on the characters you have more. No one feels like furniture or added, oh, that guy's cool. You can like everyone feels important, so to speak. And I can appreciate that. If you know me and or been around me, you know I'm not really a fan of main characters. Usually it could be something I'm reading, playing, watching. I'm generally pretty impartial to the MC. I may not mind them, but usually I don't really like the main character. And if they're my favorite character, that's rare. I love Seven. He's probably my favorite character, or top 2 in Scissor 7. And it's kind of strange because I don't like amnesia in my I can't think of a time ever really where a character was had amnesia or couldn't remember something, and I'm like, oh, this is so well done. I'm usually like, okay, it was fine or it wasn't offensive, but I'm not a fan of it. So the fact that I like this character is a testament to the show in itself, because I think he's awesome. I just like how it's handling the show, because it's almost like the current Seven is at war with his old self, and he prefers the way that he is now and the life he has now, despite being weaker, despite having lost some things that may have been precious to him. Season 2 really kind of dives into that stuff, the internal conflict. The internal feud is good shit, but I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say nothing anymore on that. But lastly, let's talk about how it's animated. I love how it looks. Stands out to me amongst other art styles, and it's pretty unique looking. The animation is way better than I expected. Not to mention the action is really good. The fluidity of movement, the impact of the strikes, the speed, the combos, the cinematography, interesting visuals, and the music. All of that makes for some top-notch action I think most people will enjoy. So in conclusion, this is only 24 episodes of today, 2 seasons. Every episode is about 13 minutes. It's not particularly time consuming. You can sit down and consume all this in one sitting and get a lot out of it. I urge you to try it. I love it. I think it's really good. If you read it, if you already watch it, let me know. There is some ancillary stuff like the manhwa and like a prequel story, but I think I'll save that for another video or maybe a stream if we talk about it. Anywho, I'm out of here. Yep.
Oh, Miss May, this rose is for you.